say, go to whatever school.
Okay.
It's hard. You lose it halfway through.
Okay, I'll try my best. Okay.
So tell me your name and where you're from.
My name is Jeanette. I am from DePaul University, where I'm a junior, where I'm also a member of the Midwest Association of Hispanic Accountants. I sit on the board as the Vice President of Professional Development.
What do you do with that? What do you do?
I do a lot. We're Alpha affiliated, but we have our own organization for minorities, not just Latinos. We have a lot of Middle Eastern kids, Asian kids, African American kids, which is really awesome because we all come together for a common goal. As a member or as a board member on the Midwest Association of Hispanic Accountants, I really get to connect a lot of the students with professionals in the real world. So that's really exciting for me to develop their soft skills and break them out of their shell. So it's a really good opportunity.
Yeah, and also you're networking.
I'm networking here. It's awesome. I'm connecting with a lot of people from the Chicago area. So when I go back home, and even the members that are here, I'm constantly introducing them to the professionals that I've met. So it's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yes.
What got you into accounting?
Well, I actually started on the banking side with a big four of banking, we can say. And I started talking to my clients. They would ask me questions when I was a banker, like, hey, what are the tax implications for this or this? And I'm like, well, that's surpassing my capacity as a banker. So on my own, I would go research this online, go to like the IRS.gov or like read like the guidance from different companies. And I just found it was fascinating for me to research this. So then I'm like, okay, I know what I want to do. So I switched my major from finance to accounting. So I want to do tax.
You want to do tax?
Yes, and then eventually law. So tax law down the
and
road.
Then what? Hollywood, movie star?
Well, I would like to be on the forefront. Maybe one day be on the hill and being an advocate for the firm that I'm working for. You know, keeping them in the loop of what's going on, what changes need to be implemented, and just being in the forefront. So that's what drives me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So cool. All right, tell me something unique or special about you.
Something unique is I actually started my blog recently.
What's it called?
It's called Jeanette. So I decided to drop the last name just because I'm like, well, if I get married one day, like I would have to change my brand. So I decided to keep my first and middle name. But I get to blog about anything like finance, being a student, a professional student, traveling, being a female, like fashion and beauty within the professional setting, when you're traveling, just like health and lifestyle. So it's something that I'm passionate about, you know, advocating others to be the better version of themselves.
Have you done anything for your blog from Alpha?
I've actually taken pictures. And I've made a few videos, so I'm hoping to put that in there, my experience, how to get the most out of it, and how to get yourself out there just to, network and meet a lot of people.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Right. What's something that's been a challenge for you that you overcame and you feel so proud of?
Well, as I mentioned, I was a full-time banker and then a full-time student during that time. So 40 hours at work and then, all the other time doing school stuff. That was a challenge for me. I didn't really have time to do the things that I wanted to do. I had to sacrifice a lot. But I learned that a lot of rewarding things come with sacrifice. Like they said, nothing comes easy or nothing comes overnight. So I have to build my empire one stone at a time.
Love it.
Yes, and I got to come here. I got to be on the board. I got to go to Florida for another convention. A lot of things are coming out of it, and there are a lot of blessings. So that's one thing that was very challenging, but it really paid off.
Good girl.
Yeah.
You did great.
Thank
awesome.
you.
Well done.
Thank you. I don't know how to do this.
Like, professional.